we better get these Super Shiro capes on.
Yeah.
We've got a lot to do today.
Well, you got some work to do, that's
really
for sure.
Important Super Shiro activities.
Yeah.
Let's see, what's at the top of the list?
Well, I'd say keep the climate change. That's probably our main thing right now.
Climate change is always at the top of the list.
It's
just
a disaster.
It is a disaster, and I tell you, every time we cross something off that list, 3 more things get put on it.
That's the way it is.
So, but it wasn't that. There was something really important. It was closer to home.
The Supreme Court.
Oh
my God.
Oh, the Supreme Court.
Oh, disaster.
Poor women in this country. Yes, that's very at the top of the list.
Pretty sure that's
but
it.
It wasn't that. It was something sort of personal that was really important that we do.
I know.
What?
We were supposed to say happy birthday to Bridget.
Bridget? It's Bridget's birthday?
It's Bridget's birthday.
I love Bridget. I love Bridget.
Hello, Bridget. Happy birthday. 50. We are old. Wait, go back here. 50. Birthday girl. 50.
Hi. I'm standing here in my model home, and your sweet husband has asked your very favorite friends to send you a video for your 50th birthday. I can't believe you're finally 50. I swear you were like 35 for about 10 years. Anyways, all of us are kind of merging together now in our ages, huh? It's crazy. He asked us to send a video of our favorite memory of the Widge. And, you know, I've thought about this. It's really too many. It's endless. I love every memory that we have together. Really, we've never had a bad time together. I'm going to go with, do you remember? God, it's too many. Okay, I'm gonna go with Vegas. The time that I met you there, and just the day that we day drank, and we played cards, and we ate. Do you remember we stopped at that lobster place and got that big lobster sandwich and just ate it, and juice was falling down our cheeks, and we were just goofy wandering around the streets, and we just crack up.
Bridget, I can't believe it's been 34 years since we met you. Oh my goodness. You raised 3 kids and a husband during that period of time. Things to be proud of. We love you. You're one of the best things that ever happened in our life. And also, we love you and your family. When we were in Ohio, we felt like we were adopted into the gang. What other things can I say about Bridget Coughlin other than she was never a teenager. She was a mature person at 16 when I met her, and she just kept on maturing over the years. You're finally catching up to your age at the present, I think, to your physical age.
And I like to kick, stretch, and kick. And I like to kick, stretch, and kick.
Bridget Coughlin. Mary Lentz McCool here. I want to say happy birthday to a brilliant, beautiful, authentically genuine person.
Hi Bridget! Hi Bridget! Hi Bridget! Happy birthday! Happy 50th! Happy birthday! Finally! You're finally catching up with us! Woohoo! So this is our first little thought snippet of you of many to come. And we were recalling that we're out here tonight with the guys too. They say hi too. And we were thinking about how much we missed you and how many evenings out we used to have fun just off the cuff. And one that came to mind probably 15 years ago, we went to some Irish bar where we tried to have dinner, which was like a 2-hour wait. So we drank and we danced and we drank some more and then we ate, and whatever we ate was fabulous because we drank and danced for 2 hours and it was just awesome. And we miss you, and we're having a much calmer night here tonight. We're at Cane Rosso in Dallas, nothing exciting. But we're looking forward to fun with you.
More good times to come.
Many more.
In France.
In France and more.
Beyond. We'll
And
make some
beyond.
memories.
All right.
Can't wait.
Love you.
Love you. Bye. Love you.
50 years old.
Bridget, happy 50th birthday. You are an amazing star. What you've accomplished over the last 50 years is so incredibly inspirational.
Happiest of birthdays to you, dear Bridget. I miss you so much, and you know, I try to think back of memories in particular, and it's not anything in particular except our parties and all that fun time we had here when you guys were in Dallas, but it's your spirit, your tenacity, your loyalty. You always seem to have a serenity about you, your beautiful voice, your delicious food, and just your overall warmth, Bridge. I miss you. I miss your Midwestern qualities that I think you have, that we share. And I wish you nothing but happiness on your 50th. Love you much. Bye-bye.
Like to shimmy, kick, stretch, and kick.
Happy birthday, Bridget. I cannot believe you're 50. Welcome to the back nine. It's fun-ish. You're gonna up your readers and do all that stuff. But anyway, enough about that. So I got Brendan's text about making a video for you, and it was a favorite memory, favorite idea, and I'm like, okay, how can I pick one? So I'm just gonna go with the original, which is when we met the day you walked into Staffing Edge. Oh my God. And remember, you came in for an interview, and I think I was part of your round 3 of interviews because there's way too many, following Ed James with his fire Cheetos and coffee and cigarettes. And the second I met you, I don't know why, I was thinking of my brother and talking about work, and then I would beeline to, are you dating anybody? Yes, I am. So tell me more about the outside sales job. Okay, well, how serious are you? Like, I just kept going back to your personal life. And I'm so glad I did, because here we are.
Happy 50th birthday, Bridget. Man, how time flies. It was not so long ago that you were changing my diapers and helping give my parents some sanity, brief as it may have been back then. And now you have your own kids. They've grown up to be awesome, strong, and admirable young men. And they're still wild, but they're good boys. And you should be proud of that. And I hope to be as good of a parent to a gang of boys as you someday, if they were to be so lucky. But we love you, and we can't wait to see y'all again. I hope y'all are having fun up there, and enjoy having real seasons wherever you may be.
Hi, Bridget.
Hi, Bridge. Happy birthday, sweetie.
Happy birthday, and many more to come. I appreciate the fact that you married our son, because he's a wonderful man, as you know, and we miss you and he very much, and the 3 boys. But I really want you to have a happy birthday and to stay in good health, because we love you very much.
Yes, we do. We love everything about you, Bridge. You're a wonderful daughter-in-law. Actually, I feel like you're a daughter.
Hey Bridget, it's Jean, Julie, Des, and Reggie. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
We miss you so much. We hope you're having a great time. We were thinking the other day, you know, everybody seems to have a superpower. And to me, your superpower is making people feel welcome and always having your home so welcoming to us for every holiday.
All the parties, Cinco de Mayo, the best party in the neighborhood.
Easter frittatas,
yes.
I never got enough of those. They're so delicious.
I remember, Des, when you were singing a Christmas at your house, they were singing Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Remember that? That was so much fun. We just have so many great memories with you and your family. And one final memory that you're probably trying to forget, but we'll never forget. Much love to the 50-year-old LE Energy. Love you. Happy birthday.
Bye. Happy birthday.
Bye. Happy birthday.
That's not so fast, O'Malley. You're full of zip, zap, and pizzazz, but do you still have the moves?
And I like to kick, stretch, and kick.
What do you love about Bridget?
Well, you know, she's just got a heart of gold. One of the nicest people I know.
She does have a heart of gold. You know what I love about her?
What?
She takes names and kicks ass. She doesn't take any BS
Well,
off of anybody.
You
so,
know,
what
when
I'm
you
saying?
got boys for kids, you got to get tough.
Well, then there's that, yeah. But also, I love her voice. She's got a voice like an angel. She could be a famous opera singer.
that's
She
right.
really could.
Hi, Bridget. Happy birthday. I'm sorry I can't be at your big 50th birthday party, but I didn't want to miss the opportunity to send you a little hello from Western Montana to tell you happy 50th. Have a great time. I turned 50 last year, and it was a little freaky, but it turned out to be just fine. One of the best years I've had. So hopefully that's your experience too. One last thing. It's almost exactly 35 years since we met at that dance at Villa Maria High School, which is crazy when you think about it. Anyway, I hope you're well. I know you're loved. I hope you have a great time tonight, and I will hopefully see you soon. Bye.
Hi, Brigitte. This is Jennifer. I just wanted to wish you a happy birthday and take a moment to tell you how much you mean to me. We have known each other now for over 35 years. And in those 35 years, we have had so much fun. So many good times. There are some tough times in between, but mostly really, really good. And a lot of just small things like chit-chatting on the phone about our families, or dancing on top of a picnic table to MC Hammer. Can't touch this. Or eating copious amounts of cheese, which I trust will continue. But in amongst those little things are the great big things about you. The things that make you so special to me, and I think to so many other people.
You know what I love most, though, about you? We have the same brain. We have very similar brains. When I see really weird shit, like just kind of bizarre, like where the average person would be like, get no humor in it, and would be like, that's just weird. I get it. And not many people really, really get it, but you do. You get it. And we can't even explain it to people, because you either get it or you don't. And if the most bizarre but fabulous person, creature, sight, the first person I want to send it to is Widge, always. And like Amy Sedaris, like just all of her random crazy kooky things on Instagram, I send them to you. And you get it. And that's the best part. Look, I'm missing an earring. Okay, that's also good.
And I like to kick, stretch, and kick.
My favorite thing about Bridget is that you are always so chill. Maybe your family would disagree, but I find you always so chill. And we can talk about anything. We can go deep, we can go goofy, we can dance around, we can sing a song, we can talk about deep personal things, and it's just, you just go with it. Like I never have to say, oh, now we're on a different topic, or, oh, hey, so in a different story, you just go. We can ping, 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 ping. Kindred spirit, you're just so fun and easy to talk to and warm and loving and just such a good, wonderful friend.
Bridget, I can't believe you're 50. It is amazing. Time has flown by so fast. You are amazing, and I'm just so happy for you. I'm happy you got to go to France. What a great experience. It's one of those things you just have to go and do, and I'm so glad you went. I hope this is your best year ever. I want you to know how much your friendship has meant to me. You're more like a sister than a friend, and you have been with me through some tough times, and you were so young when we first met, and it was one of the most difficult times of my life, and if it weren't for you, I don't know what, I would have lost my mind.
And I like like to kick, stretch, and kick.
Hi, Bridget. It's Uncle David. I heard this is a special birthday for you, so I've written a special poem in your honor. So here goes. So, you're turning 50. Well, that's pretty nifty. So now you get to do more. So never let adventure feel like a chore. Some of your pathways are yet to be cut. So tackle them with laughter you can feel in your gut. Never stop your hustle and always feel your flow. Life is no rehearsal, so you need to go, go, go. Vacations, events, and planning are the cards that you play, but you continue on even when things don't always work out your way. Hustle, perseverance, and a willingness to try. That's who you are as you continue to fly. Don't linger on the past. Instead, focus on the things that last. Your family, your friends, and a willingness to quit. These are the good things that fuel your grit. Welcome to the other side, where the cool people never hide. Happy 50th birthday.
You are the first to make us sing, the best dancer on the dance floor. And even though we don't see each other that often, we catch up so quickly just because you are an amazing, authentic, loving person. Your compassion and kindness always makes me feel better. I wore these earrings in your honor. They mean unconditional love. And I've been thinking about you all day, thinking about what I wanted to say. And even though I'm not a great speaker, I wanted you to know I love you. We've known each other for 35 plus years. Super excited. Wish I was there to help you celebrate. We were a little bit shy in high school. Jen helped us come together. You came out of your shell. I came out of the closet. And we've been great friends ever since. I'm always here for you. Thank you for just being a friend. And I hope all your wishes come true this year. So cheers, my friend. Happy birthday.
Hey, sweet lady, happy birthday. Hope you have an amazing birthday. I'm so very glad that God had put you in my life to be my godmother. I love you. I hope to see you soon. This is Diego and Frida. They belong to Marco and Beatrice. Love you. Hope to see you soon.
One of the funniest things that I can remember with you was the time that you were painting. It was in Brendan's bedroom. The Goodnight Moon had been painted on the wall, and you were to paint the walls blue. And I was supposed to be in there helping you, and you accidentally stepped off the little ladder and stepped into the paint pan and had spilled the blue paint all over the floor, and you had it all over your foot. And I kind of started laughing, I think, and you were so frustrated. And I think, I can't remember exactly. I just remember you stepped down and said, that's it, I'm calling a painter and I'm going to have him paint it instead of me. Anyway, you know, we all have those little things happen. I just call them little bumps in the road. But at any rate, we love you, honey, and have a beautiful, beautiful, wonderful 50th birthday. Although I do know you all had a wonderful trip. I loved your pictures. So glad you enjoyed it so much and got to visit with your friends, and also for Brendan to visit with you. Any rate, have a great day, and we'll see you soon, hopefully.
Okay.
Talk to you soon.
And hug your mother for us. Your family we love too. And I hope everything stays on an even keel for you guys. And come and see us when you can.
Okay. Happy birthday.
Happy
Love
birthday.
you.
Hey, Bridget. I met you when you were 15 years old, and you were visiting Rebecca in her first year of college at St. Mary's. And I never imagined on that weekend that you'd be my sister someday. And when I think of you, I think of beautiful. I always thought you were beautiful, and you are, and also resilient. In those years I met you, and when you were in high school, you went through a lot of things. The song that comes to my mind is 10,000 Maniacs, Trouble Me, because we used to listen to that a lot at that time. But it must have been really hard to have all three siblings move out of state, you know, and then your high school closed for Villa Maria, and you had to take all those college courses, you know, just to finish high school. And then your dad passed away. And you were there, you know, a great support for your mom and your family. And just really resilient and loving, and family's always been so important to you. That's probably what fuels you today to make your family a priority and schedule those family beach vacations. I love you so much. I love being your sister. You're amazing. And happy birthday.
50 years old.
From us having fun in our 20s, to you meeting Brendan, to you having your sweet babies, to me getting married and having my sweet kids, just all the life experiences. You are so incredibly talented, smart, and really an inspiration to me. I love you, friend, even though it's infrequent when we get together, but I feel like you're a sister. I really do. Hey, happy 50th, my friend. Bye.
We love you. We're so proud of you. We're so thankful that you came into our life. We're thankful for the millennium stuff that that it was life-changing for Frenna and for me, and a lot for me. That the guy with 8th grade education can become a high school teacher, no fear, no limits. So, and you are responsible for that. I just want you to know we love you. I'm so glad you had a wonderful trip to France, and maybe we can do it together as a whole big family group someday. I love you more than you'll ever know. If I had another daughter, you'll be it.
And I like to kick, stretch, and kick.
You're just simply the best. You're always positive and fun, and you always know the right thing to say. I feel like in any situation, that's always helpful and loving and fun and caring. Anyway, I'm just, I'm glad that you are a Coughlin, that's for sure. What I think I'm most proud of is our ability to both do this on the dance floor when needed. When it makes no sense, we just do it. It works. Go 50.
Also, I'm kind of sorry about fucking up your van and the other car, but let's just let bygones be bygones, right? Let's just, yeah, but sorry.
It's how kind and caring and supportive you are. How almost everything you do is about being good and kind and honest. And I am just in awe of you and have been since the day I met you. You are an incredible mother and wife, sister, daughter, and friend to so many. Like so many great friends, you're also a great teacher. You've taught me, I know, about the kind of person I want to be. And while I doubt I'll ever truly get there, I hope someday to be like my dear friend Bridget, who is thoughtful and interesting and beautiful and sweet. You've been such a blessing in my life, and I cherish you. And I hope we have 35 more birthdays together with endless talks in between. I love you. I love you so much, my darling Bridget. Happy 50th.
You were right there, and even though you were so young, you just had this, I don't know, just this capacity to love and support, and I'm just so grateful. I am so grateful. You're beautiful. You're just brilliant, and such a heart and a capacity to love. I am just so grateful that God placed you in my life. I am excited for you, for the things to come for this year, and I really wish you'd move back to Texas. It's not asking too much. but we do miss you.
Good.
So, you remember back when we had that great Small But Mighty LP.
Mighty.
And you and Bridget were seniors, and I was the captain. And, I had to call Bridget every morning at 6:30 in the morning.
You're kidding. I
No,
forgot.
I'm
Oh,
not.
my God.
And
How did you do that?
I'm not a morning person.
You are not
No,
a morning
I'm not.
person.
No. But, Bridget, she was awesome. She was all over it. She was so on purpose. I think she really, really made a difference in the lives of those people. In fact, I think Bridget should be a superhero.
Well, it was an honor to be a senior with
We
her.
should get her a cape.
Well, we better
Don't you
get her a
think?
cape. Yep.
All right, let's wish her happy birthday.
Okay.
Happy birthday, Bridget!
Yay!
Yay,
Happy
we love
birthday.
you. We
love
give you our hearts, my
Have
dear
a wonderful
friend.
birthday. Yes,
Happy
that's really good.
birthday
Oh, well, no,
to
honey.
you.
Oh, wait, no.
Happy
Don't
birthday.
sing. Oh my God, how do I turn this thing off?
you.
Ah!
50 years old.
My favorite thing about Bridget is best expressed by dance, because we like to frolic in parks and in the neighborhood and in our homes. And speaking of homes, my second favorite memory is when we did Don't Cry For Me, Argentina on your house with the balconies. And my third favorite is how we can go into accents and we can go into characters and we can pretty much do all different people at the same time, and it's just not weird, it's just part of our shtick. And fourth is obviously the bathtub photos, which were fully clothed, everyone, but we did have a bathtub photo shoot. Love you and happy birthday!
So I love that. I love that you're beautiful and graceful and articulate and like well put together, well spoken, but you're also a goofball and like and you can be like, you're so beautiful and sweet and kind, but funny and just unique. Think about all the houses we've looked at. Oh my God, I just thought of another story. Oh my God. What about the green lamps? The lamps. We found lamps, and this is like 20 years ago, Bridget. We were going to make it big on, what were we selling it on? What was the site back then? Oh my God. I can't think of it. But we were going to sell it, and we were going to make a ton of money, and people didn't agree with us. We never sold it. I think you put them up in your attic, the 2 lamps, and then finally just threw them away one day. It's really endless. The houses, us just cracking up that everything costs $4,000, 4,000 lira. Oh God, our kids going over to your house when, like, Dylan was like a month old and you were working out, and I was like, what are you doing? And you were like, what do you mean? And you were just all cute and spunky. What about your Cinco de Mayo parties? Like, with Frida and the best of times, the best memories ever.
And I like to kick, stretch, and kick.
Happy birthday, Bridget. I love you. 50 years. Time just flies by, doesn't it? But at the same time, it seems so rich. I mean, I know it all flies by, but there's so much there. And I'm so happy that I got to share in so much of that with you. You and all my sisters are just such the fabric of my life. I can't tell you what a great support you have been just by existing. All the wonderful, good things that you do. It really does enrich me, whether I'm standing next to you or see you from afar. It's a great, great thing. Mary touched on some of the things, but I just think back across time, and I picture you sitting at the aunt's table having a cup of coffee when you're 6 years old, and working on the canning and the butchering and all those wonderful things, and how formative those things were in your life, and all of our lives for that matter.
Hello, my love, and happy birthday. Uncle Brendan wanted me to make a little video that said something I liked about you and a funny story about you. My problem is that there are so many things I like about you, and I'm sure everybody said the same thing, but when it comes down to it, Bridge, you are foundational to my life. You are part of the fabric of who I am and who I've become and who I want to be. And I love you for that. As far as funny stories, oh my God, we could go on and on.
Happy birthday, Bridget. Happy 50th. I am thinking about you and wondering what to say, and I can't help but to think about you as my sister, my built-in friend. That's the first thing I think of. The person who we got to play together immediately when we were kids. And I'm thinking of the Karen game in particular. Mary Louise was Karen. You know I'm Linda Freeland. And you know that you are PJ for the rest of time. I just think of laughter. That is what fills my childhood with you. And over the years, we've seen each other grow and learn and adapt and go as kids, as ice cream store workers, as teenagers and young adulthood, and now with our beautiful families. And it's been a joy. And in watching you as the person you are becoming, who you are today and who you are becoming, you have always been unconventional. You've challenged what the status quo is, whether it was your haircut with a mod at age 13 and taking Grandma Mia in there as well. Just being creative and expecting the best in people, expecting the best for people around you. I've always seen you as strong in every relationship and every interaction you've had, and that's been such an admirable quality. You definitely hustle. You always make it happen. You work hard and make it happen. You don't stop. And I am in awe of you. You reminded me, and you still remind us, that we are bigger than the current situation. No matter what that situation is, you're bigger than that. So to gain perspective, and that was so meaningful to me in my life over the years, and it still is.
Mary touched on the sense that you're resilient. We've all experienced bad things, of course, but you had strange situations that you rallied past and made the best of, and you continue to do that now, and it's very inspirational to me. It really is. I just think of all the words that come to my mind, or I should say images. I think of you going to visit Coy to get the most interesting haircut in Youngstown. And that's saying something, isn't it? That was marvelous. You're out there, Bridget. You're on the cutting edge, and that was a wonderful thing. And probably pretty hard to do in Lowellville/Youngstown. So, again, one of those inspirational kind of things. I think of you driving off in the red car and heading to Dallas, not really sure what you were going to do, but I had a lot of faith in you. I knew you were going to make the best of it. And of course you did. And I can't tell you how it's all come full circle and how happy I am that you're here and part of our local lives too, because it goes back to that whole being enriched thing. I think we support each other. I think we make each other better. And I know that I'm a better person for having you with me and near me. I love you so much. Happy birthday.
Love you.
I had to write some of my thoughts down because, you know me, I get emotional and I just can't stop myself. But this is supposed to be fun, so I had to write them down, so we made sure to get all of the points out and get them out quickly. I just want to say that our shared history has so much laughter, even with all of the trauma that came with it, especially in retrospect. I remember when we worked in the ice cream store, you were so young, you would have to stand on a chair in order to dip a chocolate cone without having the ice cream fall into the chocolate. And as traumatized as we were at Dad's wrath for not having fresh strawberries ready for a strawberry sundae, we still can laugh about that to this day. And if only that were if only that was the end of our lives in food service. Do you remember serving shrimp cocktail on the back of a tour bus to all of Dad's friends and customers? Or driving to Cleveland on a Saturday morning to pick up a real New York cheesecake for the golf outings? Our parents loved us, but they were crazy. No offense, Mom, but who lets a 7-year-old take her own shift? You obviously developed a strong work ethic, which is probably because I was your first manager. And I am not the only person to see it. I know that over the course of the last 2 years, you have tried to stop working at certain jobs and they convince you to stay, please stay, begging you. That doesn't happen to everybody. I think Dad always hoped that at least one of us would love people and love interacting with them. Probably wasn't me. He was so good at that, but he had nothing on you. You throw parties with and for your family, your friends, and people that you would like to get to know. I've lived in Hudson for 20 years now, and before I moved here, I didn't even know there was a Hudson Newcomers Club. I think you're actually the chapter president now, aren't you? If not, you'll become one soon. Like Mom, you care about people, probably more than is good for you, but you're also a straight talker and unafraid of speaking the truth. And even though you've had more than your fair share of lemons, you always arrive with a pitcher of metaphorical lemonade. You're obviously exceptionally strong, funny, and well-dressed for any occasion. The perfect Texas woman. You taught me the power of a round brush, a full set, and the outfit of the day. And I'm forever grateful. You make all of us better people. And you've only had 50 years. I can't wait to see what you do with the next. I love you, Bridget.
Love you, Bridget. Happy birthday.
I love watching you be a wife and mother and being part of your family. That's been a total gift. And in doing that, I see you teach tolerance. You teach tolerance to all of us and among your children, among our children. That's been a consistent message. You bring people together, Bridget, and it's an amazing gift. You did that when you had 3 little babies and you put them in carriers and put them on an airplane to come to Ohio in the middle of winter or in the summer because you wanted to make sure the cousins knew each other and grew up together. And they do. They love each other. And we love your boys. That's a gift. And you continue to bring people together, whether it's an amazing dinner, a Sunday dinner, a party, a vacation. For God's sake, we allowed ourselves to take vacation beyond work, beyond an HAW convention meeting or vacation when we were little. So you've allowed us to think bigger and remind us that we can do that. And we love the travel. All of our travel with my trips for work that I was so happy that you were on. And you know I love to talk about the Portuguese obrigada or tre dolce. But we had a great time in Prague and Portugal, and I just love that. It was a special memory. And obviously all the beach trips that you're putting together for our families over the year, just to make memories for our kids. Again, the theme is bringing people together, and you are masterful at it. It's so important for our kids and our families as we move forward. So you've created these amazing adventures. Oh, by the way, we've also been reminded that you should never be comfortable in an airport or we're going to miss the flight. So that's a little, note to self on that. Listen, Bridget, you are part of me. You are my friend and my sister forever. And I'm always in your corner. Be your glorious self. I love you. Happy 50th birthday. I'm always there with you. Love you.
My dear Bridget, happy 50th birthday. It's a lot to consider, and I know you have said in the past that I'm not the person to ask for a short answer. Therefore, I've written something that I'm going to read. I'm calling it Bridget's Odyssey. Bridget, you have the qualities of Homer's ancient Greek epic hero Odysseus: wisdom, shrewdness, eloquence, resourcefulness, courage, and endurance. But there's more. You are beautiful. You have great love. And you give great parties too. You are intelligent, empathetic, strong, and faithful to friends. You help me and point me in the right direction. Like heroic Odysseus, you have charted your own course of discovery and accomplishment. Just as when you moved to Texas, asking for and getting help from friends and family, making the decision to move to Dallas, Of course, always telling me on the phone that things were great, even when they weren't, telling me all the nice, positive things and none of the worrisome things. You met and sorted out all kinds of people and did lots of different jobs, eventually working as a recruiter, sitting across from Kelly Coughlin, Brendan's sister. And Kelly danced Brendan's picture across her desk, saying that you really ought to meet him. With Kelly, you made a video for Children's Health and Activity. You have been a liturgical musician, a dedicated hockey mom of 3, a hypnosis practitioner. You are a recruiter who companies want working for them. But because I am your mother, I still see the pleased, satisfied look on your face the moment you were born. I see you at primary school playtime being self-possessed, just waiting till your nemesis crept up on you and without looking at him stepping on his hand as he tried to grab your toys. I see you as a 9-year-old playing Esme in the Greek tragedy Antigone, reciting a passage that was bizarre for anyone of any age. I see you overcoming dyslexia, and I see your little teeth marks in the padded dash when we had a low-speed crash on the way to school one morning. You have, from earliest days, understood the coolest musicians. You have a great voice. You have sung some tough roles, Nancy and Oliver, Fruma Sarah in Fiddler, the Good Witch in The Wizard of Oz, and the show-stealing The Mute in the opera Ellis Island. You got your BA from YSU, my alma mater. You walk into any room and you cause vibes of positive social connection. You brought handsome husband Brendan and marvelous sons Brendan, Connor, and Dylan into the family. You are a wonderful force to be reckoned with. My daughter, hero, I love you. Happy birthday. It's been a wonderful 50 years.
And I like